Hello everyone. It's that time again. It's streaming time. We're streaming. As soon as I figure out... Oh, there it is. There we go. All is good. I hope you guys are well. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're all doing great. Boy, has it ever been a week. The good news is I might have a bit more time to stream these days. The bad news is, stuff is up in the air about school. So, we'll see where things end up. Alright. Now, to decide on what song to start with, how about Rainbow Connection? Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Hello, Victor. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep? And have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La da da dee da da dum, la da da dee dum dee da do. Hello, Wymee. And now I can properly give a proper hello to Victor. How's it going? How's everyone doing? It's good to have you here. All of us hanging out again. Like the old days. Like we used to. Like a family. Kind of weird to put it like that, but... Yeah, shh, quiet you. There's nothing wrong with random people on the internet becoming family. Wait, that sounds incredibly odd, doesn't it? I'm going to consider that later. Anywho, my brain feels like that today. That is a good way to describe it. It's been kind of hazy out. How's the weather for you guys? I hope it's been nice. I like seeing the sun, so hopefully you guys are getting a bit more sun than I am. Really? Which stream was that? I've been streaming for quite some time now. I think it's been over 2 years since I started streaming, but only about 1 year since I switched over to YouTube. Can you believe it? Where does the time go? I should probably start with the next song already. Though I do kind of want to banter a little... Twilight Princess. I really need to complete that one. My goal is... First, I gotta complete Twilight Princess and Psychonauts. And then I want to play a lot more StarCraft, and... I actually got a game called, what was it? Breath's Edge? It's kind of like Subnautica in space. Breath Edge. So, I might stream that. I might do videos. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Next song is... How about... Can't Stop. Oh my god, it was, wasn't it? My first trip to Japan was in 2015. I just can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, he says I'm gonna win big. Choose not the life of imitation. Distant cousin to the reservation. Defunct the pistol that you pay for. This punk the feeling that you stay for. In time I want to be a best friend. East side love is living on the west end. Knocked out but boy you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is some do. Go write your message on the pavement. Burn so bright I wonder what the wave meant. White heat is screaming in the jungle. Complete the motion if you stumble. Go ask the dust for any answers. Come back strong with 50 belly dancers. The world I love, the tears I drop to be part of the wave. Can't stop, ever wonder if it's all for you. The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the wave. Can't stop, come and tell me when it's time to. Sweetheart is bleeding in the snow cone. So smart she's leading me to ozone. Music, the great communicator. Use 2 sticks to make it in the nature. I'll get you into penetration. The gender of a generation. The birth of every other nation. Worth your weight in gold of meditation. This chapter's gonna be a close one. Smoke rings, I know you're gonna blow one. All on the spaceship persevering. Use my hands for everything but steering. Can't stop the spirits when they need you. Mop tops are happy when they feed you. Jay butterflies in the treetop. Birds that blow the meaning into bebop. I love the tears I drop to be part of the wave. Can't stop, ever wonder if it's all for you. The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the wave. Can't stop, come and tell me when it's time to. Wait a minute, I'm passing out, win or lose, just like you. Far more shocking than anything I ever knew. How about you? 10 more reasons why I need somebody new, just like you. Far more shocking than anything I ever knew. Right on cue. I never did ask what's with the ants and the grasshoppers. Oh, Wait, did ants fall? Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, he says I'm gonna win big. Choose not the life of imitation. Distant cousin to the reservation. Defunct the pistol that you pay for. This punk the feeling that you stay for. In time I want to be a best friend. East side love is living on the west end. Knocked out, but boy, you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is some do. Go write your message on the pavement. Burn so bright, I wonder what the wave meant. Kickstart the golden generator. Sweet talk, but don't intimidate her. Can't stop the gods from engineering. Feel no need for any interfering. Your image in the dictionary. This life is more than ordinary. Can I get you maybe even 3 of these? Coming from the space to teach you of the Pleiades. Can't stop the spirits when they need you. This life is more than just a read-through. Oof. I'm not gonna lie. I may have spat on myself a little bit. Tiny little bit. I'm fine. Everything's fine. You guys doing well? You guys cool? Of course you're cool. You're hanging out with me. You're the coolest guys I know. I can't think of a single cooler thing that you could be... Okay, maybe there are a couple cool things that you could be doing that would be cooler than hanging out here. Like, skydiving through Mount Doom, maybe. That'd be pretty awesome. Laser fights with robots, also probably a bit cooler than hanging out here with me. Potentially fighting off demons in the bowels of a mecha prison of some sort. That'd be pretty badass as well. I honestly can't say that hanging out here would be cooler than that. There's a few other things that would probably be, pretty cool. Yeah, of course you're cool. You're super cool. I'm just saying, there are cooler things you could be doing. Hypothetically. Theoretically. You know what's not cool, though? Evil. Don't do evil, kids. Unless it sounds really good. I cannot say I know that song. I will copy it down and look it up later. When the devil is too busy and death's a bit too much, they call me by name, you see, for my special touch. To the gentlemen, I'm misfortune. To the ladies, I'm surprise. But call me by any name, anyway, it's all the same. I'm the fly in your soup, I'm the pebble in your shoe, I'm the pea beneath your bed, I'm the bump on every head, I'm the peel on which you slip, I'm the pin in every hip, I'm the thorn in your side, makes you wriggle and writhe, and it's so easy when you're evil. This is the life you see, the devil tips his hat to me, I do it all because I'm evil, and I do it all for free. Your tears are all the pay I'll ever need. While there's children to make sad, while there's candy to be had, while there's pockets left to pick, while there's grannies left to trip down the stairs, I'll be there, I'll be waiting round the corner. It's a game, I'm glad I'm in it, 'cause there's one born every minute, and it's so easy when you're evil. This is the life you see, the devil tips his hat to me, I do it all because I'm evil, and I do it all for free. Your tears are all the pay I'll ever need. I pledge my allegiance to all things dark, and I promise on my damned soul to do as I am told. For Beelzebub has never seen a soldier quite like me. Not only does his job, but does it happily. I'm the fear that keeps you awake. I'm the shadows on the wall. I'm the monsters they become. I'm the nightmare in your skull. I'm a dagger in your back, an extra turn upon the rack. I'm the quivering of your heart, a static pain, a sudden start. And it's so easy when you're evil. This is the life you see. The devil tips his hat to me. I do it all because I'm evil, and I do it all for free. Your tears are all the pay I'll ever need, and I do it all for free. Your tears are all the pay I'll ever need, and I do it all for free. Your tears are all the pay I'll ever need. It gets so lonely being evil. What I do to see you smile, even for a little while, and no one loves you when you're evil. I'm lying through my teeth. Your tears are all the company I need. Sorry. What I meant to say is, don't be evil. Being evil's not cool, but singing about evil is occasionally fun. So, positives, negatives. There's a couple downsides, so don't be too evil, is what I'm saying. That's all I'm getting at here. Wow, looks like you guys are chatting up a storm out there. Let's see here. Spotify playlist? I don't have a Spotify playlist. I have a YouTube set list, of which is currently locked, because I put all of the songs that I either am practicing and am not ready to sing yet, plus all of the songs that I do sing, plus all of my warm-ups there. Maybe I should show that, just so you guys can have an idea of what I'm singing and listen to the songs themselves. Maybe I should put an original playlist of just the original songs that I'm singing, so that you guys can compare how I sing to the originals. And I do really like the originals of a lot of these. Next song, how about 1 Week? It's been 1 week since you looked at me, cocked your head to the side, said I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying get back together, come back and see me. 3 days since the living room, I realized it's all my fault but couldn't tell you. Yesterday, you'd forgiven me, but it'll still be 2 days till I say I'm sorry. Hold and now watch a hoodwink, is make you stop think. You think you're looking at Aquaman, or summon fish to the dish. Although I like the shell, I Swiss, I like the sushi, cause it never touch a frying pan. Hot like wasabi when I bust rhymes, make ugly and rhymes, because I'm all about value. Burt Camp has got the mad hits, you try to match wits, you try to hold me but I bust through. Gonna make a break and take a fake, I'd like a stick and naked and shake. I like vanilla, it's the finest of the flavors. Gonna see the show cause you know the vertigo is gonna grow, cause it's so dangerous you'll have to sign a waiver. How can I help if I think of flying when you're mad? Trying hard not to smile though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean, well you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of taking off my shirt. It's been 1 week since you looked at me, threw your arms in the air and said you're crazy. 5 days since you tackled me, I still got the rug burns on both my knees. It's been 3 days since the afternoon, you realize it's not my fault, no one too soon. Yesterday, you've forgiven me, but now I sit back and wait till you say you're sorry. Oh wow, more stuff is going on. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure what I'm sorry about, but chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick and your brain stops ticking. Watching X-Files with no lights on, or de la maisons. Hope the smoking man's in this one, like Harrison Ford I'm getting frantic. Like Sting'em Tantric, like Snickers guaranteed to satisfy. Like Kurosawa, like make mad films. Okay, I don't make films, but if I did, they'd have a samurai. Gonna get a set of better clubs, gonna find the kind with tiny nubs, just when was flying off the backswing. Gotta stay in tune with Sailor Moon, cause our cartoon has a boom anime babes that make me think the wrong thing. I can't help if I think of funny when you're mad. Trying hard not to smile, though I feel bad. I'm a kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean, well you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of losing my shirt. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Dropped your arms to the side, said I'm sorry. 5 days since I laughed at you and said you just did what I thought you were gonna do. 3 days since the living room. We realized we're both to blame, but what could we do? Yesterday, you just smiled at me, cause it'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. It'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. It'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. Birchmont Stadium, home of the Robbie. I'm covered in ants. On a side note, nailed it. Oh man, I wish my arms could react because Victory hold my arms up. Sorry. What I meant to say was Victory screech, and then the thing that I just did. Jeez. Don't throw glue sticks. That shouldn't be such a difficult concept for kids these days to grasp. And yet it is. Man, has anything actually really changed in the past... How many years has it been since I was in high school? Well, I'm not old now, so like 15 years, maybe? Probably around that. I don't know. When I was a kid, things like Beyblade and Yu-Gi-Oh! Were cool. And I don't know, I barely remember high school at all, actually. Minecraft had just came out, so it was still new. Man, that was back in the alpha. I don't think you guys are old enough to remember back when Minecraft didn't have a bunch of stuff in it. It was mainly empty, and we loved it that way. That was the way it should have been. Mostly empty space where you're free to go and dig around and find your own adventure. Or rather, make your own adventure. That's what made Minecraft special, and now every time I go in there, it's just... Oh, look, there's a billion things over here. Oh, you can't dig straight down without finding something. Minecraft's got too much stuff in it. And that's what I'm getting at here. In fact, I think what happened with it is the same thing that ruined World of Warcraft. They just kept adding more and more stuff. They didn't know how to stop. Now it's not really the game it used to be anymore. It's something completely different. I see you guys are still having fun chatting away over there, so I'm going to move on to the next song. It's Code Monkey, by the way. Code Monkey, get up, get coffee. Code Monkey, go to job. Code Monkey, have boring meeting with boring manager Rob. Rob say Code Monkey very diligent, but his output stink. His code not functional or elegant. What do Code Monkey think? Code Monkey think maybe manager wanna write goddamn login page himself. Code Monkey not say it out loud. Code Monkey not crazy, just proud. Code Monkey like Fritos. Code Monkey like Tab and Mountain Dew. Code Monkey very simple man with big warm fuzzy secret heart. Code Monkey like you. Code Monkey like you. Code Monkey hang around at front desk, tell you sweater look nice. Code Monkey offer buy you soda, bring you cup, bring you ice. You say no thank you for the soda, cause soda make you fat. Anyway, you busy with the telephone, no time for chat. Code Monkey have long walk back to cubicle. He sit down, pretend to work. Code Monkey not thinking so straight. Code Monkey not feeling so great. Code Monkey like Fritos. Code Monkey like Tab and Mountain Dew. Code Monkey very simple man, big warm fuzzy secret heart. Code Monkey like you. Code Monkey like you a lot. Code Monkey have every reason to get out this place. Code Monkey just keep on working, see your soft pretty face. Much rather wake up, eat a coffee cake, take bath, take nap. This job fulfilling in creative way, such a load of crap. Code Monkey thinks someday he have everything, even pretty girl like you. Code Monkey just waiting for now. Code Monkey say someday, somehow. Code Monkey like Fritos. Code Monkey like Tab and Mountain Dew. Code Monkey very simple man, with big warm fuzzy secret heart. Code Monkey like you. Code Monkey like you. Kind of want to say, how was that? But it looks like you guys are chit-chatting away. I see. Now that I think about it, I think a lot of these songs are songs I started listening to in high school, or when I was a kid at the very least. Definitely Jonathan Colton was in that time frame. What? Don't worry. Don't feel bad. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the media man beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. The world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. I think I swallowed spit, or inhaled it. I'm thinking too much. Don't worry about it. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars Somebody once asked, can I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, the years start coming and don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and it hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. What? Okay, yeah, I am kinda... I don't know. Kinda struggling today. Not sure what's going on with me. It's probably fine. Then again, I wish I could just make my brain stop. Sometimes I wish I didn't have one. Life would be so much easier if I didn't have to worry about thinking and thoughts. Maybe if I was a zombie. Hey Tom, it's Bob from the office down the hall. Good to see you, buddy. How have you been? Things have been okay for me, except that I'm a zombie now. Really wish you'd let us in. I think I speak for all of us when I say I understand why you folks might hesitate to submit to our demands. But here's an FYI, you're all gonna die screaming. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable. I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here. Maybe we should compromise. If you open up the doors, we'll all come inside and eat your brains. I don't want to nitpick, Tom, but is this really your plan? To spend your whole life locked inside a mall? Maybe that's okay for now, but someday you'll be out of food and guns, and then you'll have to make the call. Not surprised to see you haven't thought it through enough. You never had the head for all that bigger picture stuff. But Tom, that's what I do, and I plan on eating you slowly. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable. I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here. Maybe we should compromise. If you open up the doors, we'll all come inside and eat your brains. I'd like to help you, Tom, in any way I can. I sure appreciate the way you're working with me. I'm not a monster, Tom. Well, technically I am. I guess I am. Right. 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 Got another meeting, Tom. Maybe we could wrap it up. I know we'll get to common ground somehow. Meanwhile, I'll report back to my colleagues who were chewing on the doors. I guess we'll table this for now. I'm glad to see you take constructive criticism well. And thank you for your time. I know we're all busy as hell. And we'll put this thing to bed when I bash your head open. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable. I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here. Maybe we should compromise. If you open up the doors, we'll all come inside and eat your brains. Oh, geez. That sounds really dangerous. You gotta watch out for Duolingo. That crazy bird and its dog napping. Duolingo doesn't actually do that, does it? Jeez, I hope not. That'd be pretty messed up, Duolingo. Get your head in the game, Duolingo. What are you doing? I wonder if... Nah. I have a feeling that there's a whole bunch of stuff I don't know about how YouTube works. Like, how does the whole algorithm function? Like, does it take into account the things in the video? I mean, I've heard that. It does. It takes into account the things in the video. So not just, like, the video name and who's made the video and stuff like that. So, if I figured out what the most popular thing on YouTube is, and then did a video on that, and just filled it to the brim with, clickbaitiness, and then actually included a bit of my own twist into it, that would be a video that would do well. What's popular on YouTube these days? I don't really pay attention to popular stuff anymore. Okay. I'll see you later. So, who's left? Well, I've been singing for almost 40 minutes now. Maybe I'll do one last song and then call it a night. Normally it'd be a longer stream, but I don't know. Some days do be like that. Question is, which song to do last? How about... Nah, I'm not going to do closing time. How about this one? What? OMG Gone Wrong Seagull Food Eat Challenge? No one knows what it's like to be a seagull, to be an annoying bird behind blue eyes. No one knows what it's like to be yelled at, to be told to get lost, to telling only what? But my dreams, they aren't as empty as my conscience seems to be. I have hours eating from dumpsters. My love is vengeance that's never free. No one knows what it's like to feel these feelings like I do. And I blame you. No one bites back as hard on their desire to steal your French fries. None of my hunger pains can show through, but my dreams, they aren't as empty as the trash bins seem to be. I have hours looking for food to steal. I'm hungry for vengeance. Vengeance on you. Squawk! Mine? 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 When my wings flap, then crack 'em open before I swoop and lose my cool. When a smile tell me some bad news, like you don't have food, I'll check anyway. And if I swallow something unedible, it doesn't really bother me. And if I shiver, that means I'm rabid. I will bite you. You're probably gonna die. Squawk! The song is about seagulls now. I did not pre-consider this. I'm just doing this off the seat of my pants. Is that a figure of speech? Seagulls don't wear pants. No one knows what it's like to be an ugly bird, to be a hated bird with blind blue eyes. Okay, definitely one of the weirder things I've ever tried. Well, what are the odds that anyone's going to find this? I really do need to figure out... I guess I need to make videos. Well, once I finish Elden Ring, of which I'm like 70 hours into that game. No, 75, I think. I just want the game to be over already. There's so much content! And I still have at least 2 bosses that I need to beat before the game is done. But once I finish Elden Ring, I'm definitely going to work on a video. That is the next thing I have set out as a project. Then following that, I'm probably going to work on something unique for my live streams. Wait, you fought a seagull? Like, in hand-to-hand combat? That's pretty awesome. Gotta say, that is definitely badass. You know, I once got into a fist fight with a fish. It was pretty intense. I remember it like it was yesterday. The stormy seas were unsettling, and most boats wouldn't want to take us out to sea. But I really, really wanted to go fishing. And so my dad found us a boat that was crazy enough to take us out in a storm. As we got on the boat, the fisherman said, "Okay, when we get to the reef, you're gonna have to get below deck." And I was like, "Sure." And I sat right down in the back seat of the fishing chair. And I stared out into the ocean. Intensely. I saw the ocean as my rival. The greatest battle I would ever have to fight. And as we got to the reef, things really started to pick up. So we headed under deck. And the waves were crazy. The boat was rocking back and forth, to and fro, up and down, over and under. Everyone was shaking around, and everyone was getting sick. I was one of the few people that stood their ground against the ocean. And then, before we knew it, waves were crashing into the windows because somebody had forgotten to close those, so everyone was getting soaked as well, and I just sat there, like a monolith. And as we finally passed through the reef, everyone else funneled out of the cabin, and I followed suit. And I sat right back down in the fishing chair. As the deckhand put the lines in the water, I sat there and watched the oceans. The waves were huge. And then eventually, we did catch something, and I thought that somebody would need to get the chair, so I got out of it. But there was nowhere really to hold on to at the back of the deck, so I was sliding around on the deck with all of this water everywhere, and then then one of the lines got caught, so we were pulling in a fish. The deckhand gave it to one of the other guys, he jumped into the seat, and started reeling in his fish. As it peeked out of the wave, it looked like the fish was surfing from within the wave. It was kind of crazy. And eventually, when he pulled it in close enough, the deckhand pulls out this huge hook and just smacks it into the fish and pulls it onto deck. The fish was still very much alive and clearly in pain. Blood everywhere. The fish was flapping. Flap, 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 flap. And I was there on the deck, sliding around with this fish, and the fish slides over to me and starts hitting me. Flap, 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 flap. So I didn't know what to do at this point. There's this massive fish. It was a mahi-mahi. I'm not sure if you know how big those things are. They're called dolphin fish, and if you hold out your arms as wide as they go, it's probably bigger than that. It was a massive fish. It was smacking me. Flap, 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 flap. So I did the only thing I could think of doing. I punched the fish, and the fish slapped me, and I punched the fish again, and the fish slapped me again. It was Mortal Kombat right there on the deck of this fishing boat. And then the deckhand shows up, stops watching, and pulls the fish by the tail and pulls it into this compartment under the deck. I'm still angry that I never got to finish that fight with the fish. I hope he found his way to Valhalla. Ocean Valhalla. Because that fish is definitely dead. There's no way the fish survived. Oh yeah, I punched a fish. Hey Doom, you made it just in time for the back half of me telling the story. So anyway, the next line gets caught and I get in the chair. And this time it goes a lot more smoothly. And I managed to pull the fish all the way in, and the guy grabs it with the hook and slides it directly under the deck this time, instead of letting it slide around on the deck. And then I went back into the cabin to sit down. No, I think it was hanging on to the outside of the cabin, just hanging on to the door. There was really not a whole lot of place to hold on to that boat. So anyway, by the time we got back to the back to land, everyone except for me and one other guy on the boat were throwing up. And apparently, from what the guy on the boat said, was the only reason he wasn't throwing up because he threw up like everything in his stomach earlier that day. So I was the only one who managed to get through the whole thing without throwing up. It was a lot of fun. I sincerely loved the feeling of that. It was this powerful adventure. Good times. I love adventures, you know that? My favorite thing in the world. Man, I gotta come up with a title for all you guys, because I don't like the idea of just calling you chat, like you're some kind of amorphous blob, when I know that each and every one of you is your own person. So we should come up with some kind of a name for that. I like to think of myself as some kind of scholar, so I was thinking something along the lines of that, but I got no ideas. Anyone have any suggestions for what to call our chat, our group? All people here. So everyone talking in the chat, plus me. Of course. That is... I don't even know how to respond to that. Oh yeah. I don't know, Slayers... Like, it was a thing, but I don't know. I just don't know how to... It feels weird to say, "How's it going, Slayers?" I want something that sounds more like a collective that I can also be part of. Sort of like a guild title of some sort. I don't know about guild, per se, but... The... Scholars of the College of Green Mage? No, that sounds weird. I'll have to think about this, because I just haven't used Slayers. It seems very memey, but it's just not something that sticks in my brain that well. Yeah, I definitely need to come up with something. Mushes? That doesn't really make much sense. I mean, I know you call me Mush, but... The Bean Empire? Nah, that requires there to be some kind of hierarchy, doesn't it? I kind of like to think that we're all sort of on the same level. Even if I am the one on screen talking to you guys. It feels more like I want this to be a collective. Like we are all one. All part of the same entity. A hive mind. That sounds weird, but it's kind of funny to me. Green and the beans? Hello, my beans! Hello, fellow beans! I kind of like the sound of that. My fellow beans? We are all beans. Yes, the house acknowledges, why me, of the jelly beans. I am green, of the green beans. Fava beans? Anyone? Nice Chianti? Greenies? I don't know. Maybe we should... Well, we could do a vote. That would certainly be... The jelly beans? Are we... The College of Beans. The Bean College! When you are in the Bean College, you are a researcher of your own volition. I study... Beanomics. I don't like that. I don't like economics. Bean psychology? It's something that has beans in it. And that's something that I'm gonna stick with. Beanies? I like beans. All in favor of beans, say aye. Well, I'll wait until you guys hear that and reply with aye. And then if you are opposed, you say nay. Is it I as in AY? Or EYE? Or just I? Beanology? Oh yeah, I am a major of beanology with, AYE, that's how it's spelled. With a minor in wombology. You know, I wumbo, you wumbo, he, she, me, wumbo. Wumboing. The study of wombology? Come on, it's classic grade school stuff, guys. Get on board with the wumbo. Alright, in that case, we are beans. That is decided. The kind of bean you decide to be is up to you. I'm going to guess Jack is the Slayer bean. And I am the... Researcher bean? Head bean? Top bean? Green bean? Oh, I'm the green bean. Like several beans in a pod. Very well. Excellent. Tell your roommates that they should subscribe and join for more Wumbo. It'll be a Wumbo-sized collective. Oh, that reminds me. My next goal is 200 subs. So, I guess the next piece of business is how do we increase subscriber growth? That doesn't sound very fancy, does it? It needs to be something overly fancy. That's what I need. I need that in my life. Synergy. I don't know, what kind of stuff do they say in offices? Corporate speak, if you will. Who will be the business bean? You don't know what Wumbo is? Come on, it's simple stuff, why me? You gotta know Wumbo, it's like the opposite of mini. So it's like, I Wumbo, you Wumbo, he, she, me, Wumbo, Wumboing, the Wumbo-er, the study of Wumbology? Come on, man. It's a SpongeBob thing, it's a SpongeBob reference. I have no regrets, nor do I feel any shame in haphazardly throwing out quotes from probably misquotes. But generally, oh. That's a good point. You might be a Wumbo Dumbo. What does that mean? Does that mean you are a Wumbo elephant? A Wumbofant. The possibilities are endless. Anywho, I think that we are all in agreement that, the beans. Green and the beans. We are all here together, hanging out. I am okay with this. I'm perfectly okay with calling you my beans. How's it going, beans? Oh man, I could start my next video with that. Hey guys, how's it... No. Hey beans, how's it hanging? No. How's it podding? Hey beans, how's it wumboing? Let's wumbo-size it. I'm going to end up co-opting Wumbo into my everyday dialect, aren't I? Yep, probably. Oh, that's... To be fair, SpongeBob does have an annoying voice, but that's not really the reason why you watch it, right? You watch SpongeBob because it's SpongeBob. You know? Anywho. Wait, what month? We're into March now, aren't we? Wow. So, next thing I need to work on, or at least the next task for us as a collective, 1, get me to 200 subscribers. That is a goal. I do not know how we can do that as a collective. I think that's more down to me just making more stuff and getting myself out there. So not a whole lot you guys can do, because I've already been through the whole getting your friends to join. It doesn't stick. People see, they subscribe, and then they unsubscribe like a day or two later, and it shows in the analytics. And part 2 is, I think my current best subscriber or live viewer set or number is like 13. Oof. Had someone join for a second, and then they saw what's going on, and they're like, no, I don't want that. So, figuring out how to get to, I want to say 15 active viewers is my next goal. I have no idea how we can do this together, but I feel like growing the channel is a team operation. And as my beans, I ask of you, what do we do? I may be the head of the table, but I'm a dum-dum. Dumb. In fact, why are we still here? Why don't we go somewhere? Oh, hello. Hello everyone. I'm just floating here on the lake. Don't you worry about me. I assure you, the Jesus thing is going to... There we go. That's slightly better. I just had to outgrow my, what's it called? I don't know what to call it. Anywho. Oh, hey, where's the chat? Hang on, I'll fix that. I got this. Wait, family disappears? Nah, we're all family. We're all part of the bean family. Where is that button? Blink, 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 blink. Well, that's Earth. I don't think I was looking for Earth, though. Hang on, one of these buttons here is gonna be the button that lets me see you guys. Actually, now that I think about it, I think Earth is... I better press that button again. Oh! Earth popped out of existence. Don't worry, I'm sure it's still somewhere. It's just not there. Oh! Hello, everyone. Okay, so, problem fixed. We are all back. Everyone is still alive, right? Why me? You doing okay? You still there? Doom? You still alive? Whoa. Oh. What'd I do? Oh. I pressed the wrong button again. Okay, there we go. All should be functional. Excellent. Then we are all here, and deliberation can continue. So, what you got, guys? How are we going to make this channel all the cooler? Why me? Got any ideas? Doom, got any ideas? Miku, got any ideas? I think you should make a new song. I don't know how to make a song. Have you considered doing something else? Great idea, why me? That's what we'll do. We'll make a video. That sounds like a good idea. Thanks, Miku, who is clearly talking and not me. Cool and random stuff, you say? I think I got a couple things kind of like that would fit the bill. Hanging around somewhere. Oh, bye, Miku. Okay. Well then, in that case... Oh yeah, right, video game videos. That's also an idea. Alright, I got an idea. I got a plan. I mean, I don't know a lot about Legos. Lego? Lego? Legos? Lego my ego? Oh yeah, stream clips. Man, I'm not very good at finding good ones, though. It's like an art all of its own. I'm still working on a video of that time one, but trying to make something decent out of that is difficult because of all the dead air in it. Oh well, it's something to think about. Anywho, I think I'm going to end stream for today. I'll see what I can come up with, but I'm not really sure how things go from here. I think I should start streaming again on Monday, or streaming Monday. I want to stream more, that's what I'm saying here. And since school is on strike and all that is going on, it may be a bit easier for me to get away with it. So, I'll definitely make a post on the community page if I come up with anything. But until then, I will see you guys later. At the very least, by next Saturday for the next singing stream. So, oh, and I think I'm going to start doing singing streams either between 5:30 and 6. Like, consistently, so just keep an eye out for that. I do like doing stuff around that time slot. Anywho, I will see you guys later. Take care, everyone. Good night and goodbye. I'm just making sure you don't miss